Hello, welcome back to Little Kodaks. Today I'm going to be doing another video on my Kodak Tourist, and what we're going to do today is we are going to clean the front lens. So as you can see, mine is pretty dirty there on the inside. I cannot clean that out. So what I'm going to show you is how to remove this so we can clean on the inside. It's really easy, and I'll try to do this quick for you. First thing we're going to do is we are going to remove these two screws. They are flathead screws, and they're pretty tiny, so we'll get in there. Remove these two screws off the front. And once we remove those, the whole front assembly comes off. There's a piece of felt here. And these two screws barely stick out the back there. So they're gonna just pop right out. That's what those guys look like. Now, what we have to do is we have to remove this front plate, which this metal ring and the lens are attached to. It's not as tricky. I mean, it will not come off because of your little indicators here for time, bulb, and instant, and your aperture settings for your f-stops. So what we're going to do is there's a little cutout here, and we are going to spin this a little bit so that this just has its very tip on there, and we'll give it a little pull. And that removes this front lens piece. You can see that the piece of metal there has three little tabs that are bent over to hold your front piece on. We are not going to take that off. This is what the shutter assembly looks like inside. I'll show you kind of what that looks like. So over here would be the instant. This would be your bulb. So as long as I hold that open, it stays open. And then all the way over is the time. See, as long as I have that, click it again and it's closed. And then here is the aperture, opening, closing. So that's pretty neat to see the inner workings. And I think I said on my last video that this was for a cable release, but it's for flash attachment. Anyways, let's get to what we wanted to do. First thing we're going to do is blow this guy out with some air just to get that out of the way. Right. And next thing we're going to do is I have some glass cleaner here. And cotton swab, and I am going to put that inside and clean the inside of our glass. It's getting all of that old dust out of there. And do the outside too. I'm going to hit that guy again with a clean one. And dry side. Hit the outside again, hit the dry side. And now our lens is super clean. So that is really what I was going for, because there was all of that grime and dust inside there that I just couldn't get to, because this is attached permanently. So we're going to clean the other bits of the lens here, and then we'll reassemble. So I'm going to carefully remove this felt so it does not get messed up, and very carefully I'm going to clean the front side of this lens. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close her back up. So I can get to the back part of the lens. And those, ladies and gentlemen, are the last of the lens elements that needed to be cleaned. So we're going to open it back up and do some reassembly here. So first thing we'll do is I will put my little felt ring back. And then we are going to put the front of our lens back together. And this usually goes back a lot easier than it comes apart. Okay, spin it back to where she needs to go, which is over here. There we go. So my little shutter adjustment was in the way. We'll line up our holes. You can see there's a hole back there, a hole up front here, for our screws. Get that guy in. And get our other screw ready to go. All right. Get our camera back. And then what we basically have to do is just line up one of these holes and get that screw going back. Okay, I'll turn it around, get the other screw. and we're done. Oh, I made a common mistake. So what I did was I didn't get the shutter catch on the right side of the shutter. So to fix this, all you have to do is unscrew the side that is closest to that switch. Turn your lens a little bit. Get that guy back on the right side, and then screw your screw back down. And now when I depress the shutter, we are working 100%. And now my lens is perfectly clean. If you liked my video, please hit the like button down below. Hit subscribe. It really helps our channel out. And until next time, have a great day.